Hey everybody, Justin Cena here. I'm going to be showing you some awesome examples of one of the most desired e-commerce business models out there, memberships and subscriptions. These type of e-commerce stores are super popular, and I always get a ton of questions about how I can build these and how can you get these to kind of perform the way that you see some of the big players perform. And subscription membership e-commerce, it's basically like the holy grail of e-commerce because you get recurring, consistent monthly income. And that's every store's dream, right? Every store owner wants to have the consistency to say every single month I know on the first of the month I'm going to bill $100,000 in sales, right? And then next first of the month I'm going to do it again. And then the next month, right? We know as e-commerce owners, every single month is different, right? We're relying on individuals on a daily basis to purchase our product. But if we could sell a recurring subscription or a membership or like a rebill or a monthly delivery or a monthly supply or whatever type of period it could be a year, it could be every week, it could be every 2 months, right? You could set all these options and things like that. But when you have a subscription or a membership product or store overall, you have an incredible amount of power as a business owner because you're going to get consistent, predictable, recurring revenue. And, like I said, it's the holy grail of e-commerce because you don't need to guess, to say, hey, how was last week, right? How was last month? Well, of course, you need to acquire new customers and keep them happy, but, you have a lot of consistency there, a lot less ups and downs. And, it's definitely a type of e-commerce that, like I said, almost everyone wants to get into. And the cool thing is, even if you have an existing e-commerce brand, you could very easily add something like an exclusive VIP membership, or a t-shirt of the month club, or any type of access to special videos, or access to email support, or all these different add-ons to do. The idea is that you hook people in on a monthly basis and they're paying you over and over again. And I'm going to show you some really, really awesome examples of subscription and membership e-commerce stores. And some of these brands you've probably heard of, some of them you might not have. And they all work on the idea where there's some type of period where the customer orders the product and then automatically gets it redelivered to them. And then, of course, when it gets redelivered, they get rebilled. So it's that ongoing payment, whether it's a month or a week or a year, ongoing payment, which gives the business owner an incredible amount of power, like I was talking about. You're looking at number one, dollarshaveclub.com. And by this point, you've had to have heard of Dollar Shave Club. They have tons and tons of commercials on TV and partnerships with big brands. You see over here, they have college football over here now. So it's a massive brand, and it's really in that kind of bucket of necessities, right? People are always going to need to shave. They're always going to need to have moisturizer and razors and lather and all the different products that you need, blades on a recurring basis, right? Something that they kind of hooked into here where people are going to have to go and buy these anyway. Why don't you make it easy and get on a subscription, right? Get it delivered every month. Get it delivered every other week, right? And you see that they have kind of starter sets that are easy to handle, easy to go with, easy to start. Right? I really love Dollar Shave Club. Of course, they're not $1 in terms of, $1 checkout, but the idea was $1 per blade originally. And you get a whole little set here. And you have least expensive, most popular, heavy metal handle as kind of your premium set. And the idea is that it's totally flexible. You're not locked into a 24-month plan, right? And again, we love recurring revenue as a business owner. We want to make it as easy as possible for our customers to feel comfortable to sign up here. We don't want them to think that they're signing up to some gym membership that they can never cancel, right? We want it to be as easy as possible. No contracts, no commitments, no weird fine print, right? Money back guarantee, no middleman over here. That's how they're able to get such great prices. Showcasing member reviews, but it really just comes down to a great product page. All this is a product page. It just happens to be that the payment is recurring, right? So you don't need to get overly too overly complicated when it comes to subscriptions or memberships. This is the biggest and most successful one, in my opinion. And all it is just a simple product page, right? You got your add to cart button, just like you have on your store right now. The difference is just rebilling, right? Every month they're going to bill $15. Every month they're going to bill $8, $5, etc. So lots of different ways to do it. And the cool thing that you see with Dollar Shave Club is they have a full storefront. You could purchase things individually. It doesn't just have to be a subscription. And they've turned into a really, really massive brand with tons and tons of monthly recurring revenue. This is Bailey, TumblerDesigns.com, and I think this is a brand that a lot of you can resonate with. Really, really easy print-on-demand brand over here. In this case, they're doing tumblers and drinkware. And you see they have a massive shop with just, so many different products and categories and collection styles. You see the mock-ups here. They're all print-on-demand. But what's really cool is there's a subscription area. And this is a recurring monthly, lifetime, or yearly club. And you get so much in terms of digital content. Okay, digital content over here for these designs, right? And you're able to use the designs to print your own mugs or to start your own small business, whatever. It's a great way to turn a physical business, physical product business, into something where you could have recurring monthly revenue on the digital side, right? And maybe you sell designs, or maybe you sell lessons or courses or coaching or consulting, whatever it is, right? Monthly digital products. Really, really easy to do that. So your subscription can be something like, a members only area where there's coaching content or exclusive members only private content. And you see that you could be unique with how you want to charge. Monthly, yearly, different periodic ways to go about it. And it's so cool because, this started to, not as a design club, in fact, but the design club was added on because they built a really great and powerful customer base. So if you have a store right now, you might have an easy way to immediately start getting monthly recurring revenue. So how are you going to build the store that's going to allow you to collect this monthly recurring revenue? How are you going to build your T-shirt of the month box, or your membership, or your coaching, or your design of the month club, or your hat of the month, whatever it is, right? You're going to use Everbee Store, and it's by far the easiest way to build a super powerful AI-powered e-commerce store. You'll be able to sell subscriptions and memberships here. Really, really powerful. You want that recurring subscription revenue every single month or every single period. You want that predictable, stable income. You need to be doing recurring revenue. You need to be running these subscription membership stores, and you could do it easily with Everbee Store. Tons and tons of subscription flexibility. You want to offer monthly? No problem. You want to offer annual? No problem. You could have different tiered plans. It's really, really easy. They have great support as well. And it's seamless content access. Members only, gated content. Let's say you have downloads back there. You have design files. You have coaching videos, all within your payment wall. So they're not seeing it until they're paying for it. That makes everything so easy for you. No manual changes to their account levels or anything like that. It all happens automatically. And there's also automated billing and renewal. So you don't need to chase payments. You don't need to go and say, hey, you're overdue. Hey, you owe this month's payment. Everbee Store handles all of it automatically every single period. There's also a full control panel for member management. You could deliver exclusive content through it. You could make sure that all your content is locked down and members can only get it after they buy access. You could have upsells and add-ons as well. Maybe you want to sell a one-time coaching call. Maybe you want to sell a one-time setup fee. Any type of upsell or add-on, you could add this on top of your subscription. And there are low fees, more profits, and no commissions like Gumroad or Patreon. It's incredibly powerful, and it's all powered by everbee.io/store. You see the link directly below this video. It's one platform with all of the features, and really, if you want to do subscription and membership business, this is the absolute best way to do it. Here's another one, BarkBox.com. This is one of my favorite ones, and it's all about dog toys on a monthly basis. And this is exactly like something that you can build with your Everbee Store monthly subscriptions. It's so easy to set this up. And basically, in this case, the product is just a box of dog toys. It doesn't have to be for dogs. It could be a box of anything. It could be a necessity. It could be a digital thing like a service or access, right? You're able to build something exactly like BarkBox with Everbee Store. And BarkBox is one of the biggest ones, definitely the biggest pet-related box of the month, and they do tons and tons of recurring revenue. And imagine if you're the owner of BarkBox, every single month, first of the month, you get recurring revenue, just the rebills for all of your members. And it happens automatically if you're using Everbee Store, right? The billing happens automatically, the rebilling happens automatically, the members only access happens automatically. It's all built into the platform, and it's super easy to do because AI basically creates the store for you. So if you like these business models, if you like BarkBox, then Everbee Store is the #1 way to do it. So that was Everbee Store, and as you see, super powerful, also super easy to use. I highly recommend it. Easy to set everything up, and if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate. Leave a comment directly below this video. I'll do my best to personally answer each and every single one of them. But otherwise, jump into Everbee Store right now. I hope you build an amazing store, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Thanks a lot.